Hello, welcome to the channel. I wanted to quickly talk about the full moon that we have tomorrow and something that I really noticed that is extremely powerful at this time, which is manifestation. So I wanted to talk really quickly about manifestation and how to focus your energy and why you should be focusing your energy at this time, because this incredibly powerful super moon, if you will, because of the eclipse, it's definitely a super moon. The power of this full moon is amplified. The fact that it's in Scorpio makes it really an emotional sign, but it also makes it very much about transformation. So because we have a huge transformation theme here today, or yes, today, this entire week actually, and even into next week, use this transformation energy, and my awareness really became very solid about how much I need to focus and just be extremely focused in terms of what I want to create or manifest during this full moon, during this lunar eclipse. So anything that you are desiring to bring into your life at this time, whether that is partnership, whether that is a new job, whether that is more money, whether that is better health, anything at all that is really important for you right now that you would really like to change and that you've wanted to change for a long time in your life, this is such a magical time and powerful time to actually manifest. And I noticed yesterday and even the day before yesterday how incredibly powerful my thoughts are. Like, I manifested shit within hours, something I thought of, and then boom, there it was within a couple of hours. And I was just blown away. And I was like, oh my God, I need to go play the lottery. Like, I need to go and just really use this manifesting power that I have right now and really take advantage of the energy that's supporting transformation at this time. So anything that you want to transform in your life that is really important for you, that you've been desiring for a long time, perhaps you've been going through a really difficult period for a long time and now you're ready to just catch a break. You're ready to experience something better and something more wonderful for you, something that is easier, more joyful, that brings more happiness into your life. Then focus on having it already. Focus on it being in your life and really make sure that your attention is directed towards it already happening instead of fearing or instead of allowing your ego at this time to magnify imaginary problems, because that's what our ego does, right? It magnifies illusions within ourselves, within our minds, right? And the mind is actually, and I talked about this in yesterday's video, which I will link, but I talked about this because the mind is also ruled by Scorpio, right? So the sign of Scorpio influences the mind. It influences our thoughts. And like I said, because Scorpio represents transformation, it's all about transforming your thoughts. It's about focusing on the things that you want in a way where you have already manifested it, and believing it and visualizing it and sitting in meditation with it and clearing your energy. Like, there's so many different things that we need to be doing at this time to really harvest the benefits of these energies that are present for us during this eclipse time. It brings a lot of newness. It brings a lot of fresh energy, a lot of opening. It's like doors opening and windows opening into our lives that have been closed and perhaps closed for a really long time. So really make sure that you are not in fear. Pull yourself out of fear. Remind yourself fear is false evidence appearing real. It is illusion. It is not real. It is not the truth. It is not your truth. So don't buy into the fear thoughts right now. Eliminate them as much as possible, push them away, and you just gently push away. I don't like beat on my ego anymore the way I used to. I just really try to remind myself, the ego is there. It just wants to protect me. It just kind of, does its thing. It always repeats the same, negative thoughts because of fear, right? And then I remind myself, but that fear isn't real, and those thoughts actually aren't real. They're just thoughts, and I can either give them attention and give them power, or I can withdraw my power and withdraw my attention from them. Therefore, I won't be manifesting those fearful things in my life if I just pull the power and the energy away from those thoughts and just don't pay attention to them. Like, literally, oh, there it is. It came up. You have the thought, and then usually the thought is very quickly accompanied by a feeling, right? So like a feeling of contraction, usually if it's fear-related thoughts. and notice it. Just pay attention and notice it and shift yourself out of it immediately. Like, no, 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 we're not giving this attention. We're not giving this power anymore. We're not going to entertain these thoughts. We're not going to believe them. And we're certainly not going to feel into those fearful thoughts. I'm letting all of that shit go. It's done. And now I'm just going to focus on everything that I desire. So take some time today. I definitely will be doing this myself, tuning into my own energy. All day, actually, I've already been feeling like I just need to clear my energy. I need to clear my energy. So I'm going to be doing that for sure very soon, clearing my energy, getting outside. I'm going to spend probably at least a couple of hours outside. We finally have some sunshine. So it's been raining here for like 3-4 days, but here in one part of Ontario. But so the focus and the intention and knowing that you have power to change everything that hasn't worked up until this point, and that you truly can manifest wonderful things for yourself if you just align your thoughts and your feelings and point it and direct it into one specific thing or several specific things that you want. And here, actually, specificity is hugely important, because I'm noticing for myself when I'm manifesting, like I've manifested exactly what I thought, exactly what I believed that I could have within like a matter of, like I said, a couple of hours. It was insane. It was truly mind blowing. It was one of those incidences where I was reminded of the power of manifestation, and I was reminded of how quickly you can manifest something when the energies support that manifestation and the transformation, and how quickly you can also just hop on this wave and ride it, and don't bypass, right? Don't ignore, and don't allow yourself to get sucked back in to the old way of being, an old way of thinking, an old way of feeling. So yeah, just the power that we have to manifest at this time is really what was brought to my attention, and I felt very compelled to share so that you guys can also take advantage of this energy at this time and really use it for your benefit. Like, take the time. It will be worth it. My God, anything that you have ever wanted in your life can really come through for you right now within the next few days, within the next few weeks or the next few months, right? This is a powerful time. 2023 is a powerful year in itself. So there's a lot for us to be grateful for. And even when shit goes sideways, I really realized that I manifested a lot of that stuff for myself. I created those things to go sideways because I didn't believe that they could go upright, that they could go in the right direction. So a real connection between our beliefs, between our thoughts, between our feelings is becoming extremely evident and very obvious to me. And how I can actually manifest the life of my dreams is really just by dreaming, allowing myself to visualize, to sit in that feeling, to sit in that daydream. And even actually throughout the day, I don't just sit because life is busy. You got to do stuff, right? So I don't just sit around all day manifesting or visualizing or whatever, but I do a ton of daydreaming. So while I'm doing dishes or while I'm cooking a meal, I'm already like in those thoughts and in those feelings. I always have music playing. Music is really, really helpful to manifest, actually. And it really helps you to elevate your vibration, to get yourself into a place where you feel a whole lot better and more in alignment with the thing that you desire. So if you want love in your life, listen to love songs, get yourself in that mood, get yourself in that feeling of like, yes, and like the joy and the happiness this beautiful connection can bring you. And like visualize, if you have a specific person in mind, visualize the person and visualize you guys together, and visualize you're hanging out, just how much flow there is between you and how fun and joyful the whole thing feels and how happy it makes you. Like, same with money. You want more money, then visualize yourself like fucking rich. Like, I got my money, I can go shopping, I can get whatever I want for myself. Like, put yourself in it, like in it for real, right? And when you are in it, that is you embodying that future self that you desire to manifest. So it's like you already embodying that is actually what brings it forward so much faster. It creates that for you. And the longer you can stay in that feeling and in that vibration and in that energy of like that joyful, happy feeling that you have having the thing that you have wanted in your life, the more you can sustain that feeling within yourself, which sometimes can be challenging because, life happens and things come up for us. But again, just Don't allow anything to sway you at this time. This energy is so powerful, so potent, so here for us, and so ready to deliver and to give us the things that we have been longing for, if we just align. And you align, like I said, by listening to music, getting yourself in that right vibe and getting yourself into that energy of like, yeah, I already have this. Like, this is mine. It has my name written all over it. And I'm meant to have it because universe, God, source has designed this exact thing for me. That's the reason why I'm desiring to have it in the first place, because I'm meant to have it. So get yourselves in this energy because, like I said, this energy doesn't come around often. And this is definitely beyond potent. Like, I don't think people understand how quickly you can actually manifest with this energy right now. So tune into yourselves, tune into your heart first and foremost, tune into your soul and see yourself worthy and feel yourself worthy, and just recognize that everything that I've ever desired has been meant for me all along. It's always been there. I've just been afraid to choose it. I've just been afraid to go for it, so don't be afraid to go for it. Visualize, visualize, visualize. I can't stress that enough, because when you visualize, it is like it's already happening. You are putting the future into the present when you're visualizing. So daydream, listen to songs, sing in the shower, dance while you vacuum, like do this kind of stuff, guys. Like, it really is going to elevate you in such a huge way. It's going to make you feel so much better, and it's really going to align you with these energies. And then the universe is like, oh, well, look how happy this person is. Let's give them more reason to be happy. Here you go. And then more things come in. That's how manifestation works. It has taken me a really fucking long time to learn this and to understand this and to realize this. But now that I have, I'm here and I'm sharing it. And that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, so that you can benefit and just do it and understand that happiness comes from embodiment. It comes from you embodying and becoming that version that you actually desire to be. Because what do you desire for yourself in the future? What kind of a person do you desire to be in the future? Well, a happy one, of course, right? One who is satisfied, one who is feeling fulfilled, one who is feeling in control and powerful and delightful, with life. That's the kind of person that you want to be, because that's the kind of person we all want to be in our future, right? I don't think people sit there wanting to manifest some depressed, broke ass version of themselves in the future, right? We all want to see ourselves wealthy, healthy, prosperous, happy, in love, right? So just embody those energies now and it will come. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do hit a subscribe on your way out. Let's get this message out to as many people as possible right now, because this is such a potent time, and this message needs to go far and wide so that people can understand that you have the power and the control to change your life right now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next one.